Scene 1, slate 1, take 1.
My name is Ernest Nkosi, and I am the writer and director of the project, yes.
My name is Ntlani Inos Mantata. I'm the producer of THINA EPK.
Our company, the Monarchy Group, we do a lot of educational films and films for the youth. And a couple of years ago when we started doing this, we realized that we don't do any films that talk directly to the youth about the social ills that they're faced with on a daily basis.
Having worked in the space with young people for the longest of time, we're always asked, how come you guys don't make any movies that speak directly to us? So yeah, I guess it was to answer that call from the people who are watching our previous films.
I think for me, what my personal interest in this story was the passion of young talents coming together to try and tell a story that had potential to make a social change and create a big conversation about our social issues that we are faced with every day.
We have sugar daddies, we have child-headed homes, we have abuse, we have rape, we have crime.
When you grow up in the township, there's no other way. Crime is gonna one way affect you, whether you like it or you don't. I think almost every single soul, Obuyekasi, can say at one stage they had a stint with the crime.
You wake up one day and you realize that you are doing things you're not proud of. But for me at the time, it made sense because I could slip some money in my mom's bag, you know. She didn't understand, you know. And I tell her, no, I save my tuck money. I wash cars on the side. But it's so, and this is what people don't understand is, it's so easy to judge when you're not on the other side. It's so easy for people to judge when they don't know what it's like to go hungry, what it's like not to have things. And I mean, people look at me today, and when I tell them what kind of lifestyle I had growing up, it's so hard for them to believe because they're so focused on who I've become now. So for me, the element of crime is what we look at criminals and we go, this is the life they chose. Sometimes people are forced to do things they're not proud of in order to supply or look after the people back home.
I've grown up witnessing crime. I've grown up being a victim of crime.
Child-headed homes is probably the most pertinent to myself because I've been on my own since I was 14. So, and the relationship between Tulas and Zanele was loosely based on my sister and I's relationship. And it also gave me a chance to go back and be in that space and live vicariously through those characters and by some odd reason try and make amends for my sister and I's relationship.
Violence, issues of violence against women, issues of violence against children, issues on poverty and how children in the township, girls in the township will try and escape that reality by finding a way out, which is not necessarily always the best way. I mean, hey man, all of them are relevant, all of them I can relate to, all of them I can speak back to. There's not one specific one.
Child abuse is crazy. I never experienced personally any abuse, but like I know people that did, you know, and people that are very close to my heart went through such things, and just to see where they are in their lives right now, you know, they let those experiences affect them to such an effect that their lives is not a fair reflection of who they really are.
The other biggest issue for me will be the whole sugar daddy issue. Guys that we know, guys that grew up in the township, amakhotmano khulela phambi a grand, avaya yospana, and then they go plumb in the suburbs and all that when they've made it. And then as soon as they drive their big fancy cars, they always come back to Ekasi and target on township girls. Obviously, township girls, they are vulnerable. There's a lot of needs there. The biggest one will be financially. So they know ukuthi girls are easy targets, and it's not good, it's not nice, because these hot mans, hot money that we look up to, these are the guys that everybody wanna be like.